Hello and welcome to another episode of Goa 365's Face to Face. Now we have been doing these, sometimes face to face is little serious, but once in a way we get our guests, Goans of course, ethnic Goans, but they've come and visit us from far away. So Simon Rodrigues, a good friend of mine from Goa, of course, but settled in the UK. He was like, I was just talking to him before the show. He was here in the studio 1 year back. Now he's back again in the studio for generally. So we thought to take this opportunity to talk to him and find out what is going on in his life in the UK, because a lot of us Goans are there. Simon Bab, welcome to our show.
Thank you. Again. Thank you.
Simon, these days what we are hearing about in UK that a lot of Goans are getting into politics, and then after the coronation of the king also, there was a lot of interest among Goans. But more importantly, there are some Goans, Indians are becoming part of the Labour Party, Conservative, whatever it is, at the municipal level, at low level.
Yeah.
What is the scene?
There are a lot of people. If you say in Indians, there are a lot of including Goans as well.
The Prime Minister is of
India. So like that, there are a lot of Goans and Indians also involved into council. So to get at councillors, and then slowly there is a procedure where you get a mayor. So like that, recently in Swindon also, I don't know if you have heard about it. There is a big panel they have to contested for the election, but I think so that's what I heard. They won the elections in council. There are different places where Labour works, and there is different places where Conservatory works. So it depends upon what is better for that area. People try to contest on that this party like Conservatory and Labours. So there are these two things. So that is what we are also a little bit keen about. I am also finding it really interested to help the Goans in my location, there are that's like into Hounslow. So there are a lot of things in the council which helps there are some people really struggling for work, and they have old people their parents staying with them, and sometimes they don't get what they need to be getting. So I want to put my footstep inside the council.
You want to get into from business into
so like that I thought it would be really, I don't know, it's a long way. I've been trying to struggle. Last interview also I told here also that I'm trying to help the Goans there into these to get all these benefits, and there are a lot of things like pensions, like to get old people. So there are a lot of things into the council where the people can get. Okay. I'm not very this like only Goans, but if you are sitting, then you have to be for that thing. But not yet decided of sitting or what. But I would really love for a Goans to help there. So that is what I do initially now. Whenever they come to me and they want something, I literally provide them. Okay. Like it might be like food, hall, or any contact, or these, that, whatever parties, or some information. Whatever I can do, I help them. It's not for money. It is like just because the first thing I ask them, are you Goan? Because if you are non-Goan, I said I have a different thing. I said like whatever it is business, I said. But for Goan, there is no business. It's like a helping hand towards them. It's the love towards the Goan and our Goan language or the mother.
But now you are like this is a different side, the politics side. But see, originally you are a businessman, entrepreneur, but cultural also. Last time also you spoke about. So any new plans? What is something new? I don't know. I heard that you are planning something in Margao.
So I had done on 26th of May. I had same show which I did last year.
Okay.
Like Krismina Udas Tumso. So I actually did not announce it that I would do like every year, but a little bit in the middle of the year I thought I want to do it like every year, like season wise. Okay. Like season 2, season 3, season 4.
Okay.
So where people will remember about the show, and then I will bring a big concept for the Goans in Goa.
Okay.
So this year also I did on 26th of May. Okay. On Friday I had the show. It was lovely, amazing. We had Lorna, we had Kenny, and all the senior artists. This time I made a concept of all the senior artists. Okay. My wife also performed. Okay. So the show was good. People really enjoyed. They came to me and they said the show was very nice. First time ever Lorna performed with a female artist first time. That was my wife. So they had like that jugalbandi sort of like.
Okay.
So it was really nice, and people appreciated it and people loved it. So the comeback, the feedback was very nice for me. So that motivates me more to do different ideas and different concept in cultural side. So like anyways, I in UK, so I am with always with my event. It might be carnival, it might be some. I was coming to carnival. First ever carnival happened on the street was done by me last February. On the street I did. We have almost 5,000-6,000 Goans just coming to watch and support us. See the love for the thing. Like that is what I appreciate. I did not make it so viral on social media, but it was through mob publicity. But because it took long for me to get the license, because I had to get the paperwork done, council, then police licensing authority had to approve it, because I had to show certain people on the street with the license, and lot of things was there. So it took time for me. So I just had a month to just put it out that it is going to happen. And in a month I got 5,000-6,000. I was like, if I had to do initially, I would have got more than that.
Yeah.
So next year also I'm planning to do it on the street. Last what I did was on the high street it is, but I want to do on the street where we block the traffic, we divert the traffic and then utilize the street. So that is my plan. I've already started on that. So hopefully the next year also I feel that the Goans will come and show our strength, because the council asked me one thing, what is this event about? I said this is to show the Goan culture, like what we have in Goa and now. So we had purely all the Goan, like somebody wearing kunbi dance and all this stuff. They have literally brought clothes from Goa and all this stuff. Thing like you say Zuyakar, they did a big float.
Okay.
Yeah, and some of other really who I requested them. I had only 4 floats, so which we were promoting Goa. So because normally when they say like this, you want to do a rally on the street, then they think it is a protest. I said there was nothing as protest sort of. It was just to promote our Goan culture and show the UK people that Goan culture is like this.
You think the UK people don't know now that how
there are many Goans. I know that. Yeah, but you have to visualize the whole globe globally to see how Goans can. Our strength is big, but the strength has to get together.
Unity, that is a Goan trait, I think. Whatever, unity or lack of it.
Yeah, lack of unity. But we are really coming together, and as I said, there are a lot of organizers. There is now people are doing Sonjang. Then there is some other social summer festival happening, and then the Goan Association UK, they are doing the Goa Day, and there is another event happening where we are getting all the international artists. There are a lot of Goans now trying to do a lot of activities. It's good to know that that so many things are happening, and our Goan culture is coming to a different platform. So now the bar of the platform is just going up and up and up. So you have to come up with a good idea. So this is what I came up here. So to mix up things here and there.
But now this is like what you've done, something new. You were saying that you want to bring up something, you want to something unique, something new. I don't know, you want to talk about it or you want to keep it a secret?
No, I want to let people know also about it. So for me,
what is it? First tell us.
So basically it is a singing competition which I want to do for the Goans. Basically my singing is like, my late father, my dad was a good singer. So we have that thing in our blood. Music is in our blood. So I used to play rhythm. My brother was a violinist. So he been professionally trained for 8 grades in London school.
I see.
Yeah, my brother. So we are into music.
Music, okay.
So
the wife also sings.
The wife also sings. So like my dad's inspiration, like about singing and all. So I thought I would do something in a bigger platform for singing, because there are a lot of singing competition happens. Because we are trying to do into that lower profile. So then I was watching this Indian Idol and American Idol. I said, why not we get into that level? So I tried to search and work out about all these things, and then I found out like you need to have the property rights or intellectual and the copyrights of the whole thing what you do. So I thought like then I researched. I said American Idol is there, Indian Idol is there, Marathi Idol is there.
Marathi Idol is also there?
Yeah, Marathi Idol is there.
I see.
So why not go on Idol, I said. So literally it was like a foolish thing on my side, but I did it. I did design the logo. I put it for the copyright, intellectual property rights. So it did not work out for me. After 3 months, they said, no, you can't do it because it's already been registered and all that stuff. Because the logo idols is already taken by the rights are taken copyright. So
Okay.
I said like, might as well, I said I will change it. So then whatever I put into money is gone, like, I said no problem, I won't give up. So then I designed another logo and another concept, and my partner Malcolm Silvera, he's my business partner. He also supported me with all these things, and as there is another person called Michael Bevan. He is also a businessman. He has a recently he also has opened as a fish monger shop, like, fresh fish he sells. So we all together we come up with this thing, like, okay, let's design something. So we made it as Aikat Mozothao. Like I said, let it be it in full in Konkani. So this is a concept which I want to get into the level of that sort of international level, where I want all the Goans globally can participate into this competition. And this competition will be held in UK. So where we'll have proper judges, casting, productions, everything, and so this is what. So I have done all the paperwork. I got the legal rights of this Aikat Mozotao. And so the procedure is going to start once I'm back in UK. So I have to get everything ready for the people to apply, promotions, lot of things. It will take at least 6 months, 6 to 7, 8 months, which I'm going to do the promotion only, because people should know about this. And this is one of the Goa 365 also is helping me out to, like this, to get into people's mind, like, so they also come to know through you all. So this is how people will get to know. At least it takes time, So
it takes, but the concept at least is not new. Indian Idol, American Idol is there, but for Goans it's something very new.
Yeah. So where, if you see,
and Goans love to sing and cultural dance.
You see, the Tamil, that RRR movie, that song got a
Natu Natu.
Yeah, Natu Natu, they got a this, like, why not we Goans, I said, reach to the level that, you see, if I get to this platform, I make sure that, we go to a top level, international level, where, Goans are recognized. I know Remo is there in Bollywood, and, even Lorna, they have been there. But, now newcomers, they get stuck to the YouTube channel. They sing well. There are some people who really sing well. They got a voice. But they don't have the backup, or they don't have the support to get this thing to a different level. So this is how I want to get the Goans to be promoted into a international level, where we will be recognized, our Konkani language and the singing culture and the quality of the singers what we have. So this is my concept which I have come here, which I have been inaugurated with Lorna Bhai on stage. So
inaugurated means what you?
I opened a banner of I had a banner of Aikat Mozotao. So there are certain detailing about these things, like, which will be there very shortly once I'm back in UK on the website, which the website is I kept it on hold. So I wanted to get this inaugurated and then open the website. So once I'm back, I'll be opening. So the main part is the winners of this competition. I've been thinking to have a prize of around £20,000 for the winners. So which I feel like, they should be really attracted towards it and come into big numbers for the auditions and participate into this competition to get into this competition. So we will be having 3 judges, anchor, everything will be similar to like that level, so that for the Goans to feel like, okay, Baba, we are into that level.
But how are you going to now? You're going to get people only from the UK, or from people or Goans from all over?
All over.
How are they? Can they apply? What they're going to do?
You can apply for a visit visa. That is possible.
Okay.
So first they can send their auditions. If they are from outside UK, they can send their auditions on the website.
Okay.
So we will see the audition, like, whether it is sounding okay, everything is proper. Then we will be selecting through the yeah.
So they don't have to go there.
No. For the audition, they don't need to come. Only the outside UK, we will take the audition on the website. But if you are from UK,
you have to.
Yeah. But there are certain things they need to go through the forms. Age restriction is there. So it will be anybody above 18.
I see.
Yeah. Age anybody above 18. So because if I say anybody, like, then kids and all, then it becomes difficult to judge kids and the adults, like, because of the voice difference and all.
Okay.
So for the kids we will have it separately, but this is only for the adults. So this is what I have designed for it, because so that it should not mix up, and then it when you really want to judge, then you are judging an adult and a kid, if they do a level, and then it becomes tough. So I said I don't want to. So for the kids, maybe later I will come up with them. But for the start, I want to start with this adult, and this is what I would love to give the Goans. like a huge prize. That's the reason I want them, and then we will do a video sort of for them, a free video, like which will try to be promoted from all possible ways, like through y'all also we will try to ask help to promote the videos and everything. So where they can get to a different level, I suppose.
So, but then now one thing, getting back to now, for example, if somebody from Goa, like who sends you an audition, he selected, he's good, then what do you do?
Then we send him the email, details, information, everything.
Okay.
Accommodation we will provide there.
Okay.
Food we will provide there.
Okay.
Everything. They need to get their tickets and visa, and they need to come. Visit visa is very simple and easy.
Okay.
There is some difficulty, we might help you to get it.
Okay.
To do the paperwork.
Okay.
So
okay.
they have, it's not much, 4,500 rupees, Indian rupees, something they charge for
The
visa.
Okay. Okay.
And see, this is what it is. So that's the reason I have kept a big price, because if tomorrow they win, they need to at
plus
least.
you get a chance to go to UK.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Simon. Now another thing also. Now this is the cultural part, but you're also into business. So what I was saying is that lot of Goans today are earlier people. I mean, like our Goans used to go there and work, but today a lot of guys Goans they've got into they become entrepreneurs like you. They've gone into business and all. So how is it? What is the scene like there? Is it possible?
For you as an individual, you can come as a business visa. You can come into business.
Okay.
That is possible.
But it's
if
tough,
you are in a
it's
Portuguese
easy.
passport, it is easy. It is not tough. People are saying tough because of the paperwork.
Okay.
Because there is everything is through emails, through paperwork.
So you
have
cannot
to
like under
no. There is no there is no table when there is no under. So everything goes under procedure where you have to go follow the procedure, licensing procedure, these procedures, the lease procedure. So there are procedures which people feel it very tough, but for me no. I know how to do and everything, so we get it done. So as I came last year here, I had Magatiknaka, LBSE and a venue down. So I added another 2 more brands into it. So like from last year till date.
Okay. Okay.
So I made red hot chili pepper and then I made thali stop, which I do thalis.
I see.
And then I made Goa Mandavi
Okay.
restaurant.
Okay.
So like people look at you and like how here, like there also people, there's one guy who does YouTube channel, so he comes and does for us
Okay.
videos and all. So it gets little viral and we also get popular, people see you. So that's how there are a lot of, like recently as I spoke to about one guy, his name is Michael Wave, he recently opened a fresh fish shop in Hounslow and doing well.
Okay.
So like he saw somebody, and then recently another guy opened into South Hall, a small food stall.
Okay.
So like that people are looking each other and following now. So Goans are trying to get to the business level and they are really doing well. For me, I tell everybody Goan, I said, you are interested to do business, tell me, I will support you. Any paperwork, anything, I said, I have all the legal possible advisors under me. I said, I send them the paperwork, I said, they get it done for me. So this is how we work, I said.
But you have to work hard.
You have to work hard, boss. There is no way like you open the business, sit at home. I tell my people if Goa, and really I am telling you now, if I tell everybody like this, you come up with any concept, okay, you want to do business, I will set up the whole business.
But it
for
is
you.
possible.
I do marketing for you. I said I'll get the customer next to your door. From the door to take it inside is your headache.
So basically you are saying that you have to work and
then you have to work hard for it to get it inside. Like there is lot of potential in business. There is loads of potential in business. People, I don't know, but it takes time. You need patience. It takes time. You literally need patience. It's not like 1 and 2 months thing, like in 1-2 months you'll make business.
How can one? It takes years.
No, there are people who have really short mind thinking, like 1-2 months they'll make business.
That's
and
not possible. Then nowhere in the world I think that's possible. Why only?
So it takes time. So that is only my request to people, like it takes time, like 6 months, 7 months. Sometimes if your luck is good, you pick up.
But
I
still
mean, it's like everything, how you market the product, how you do things, how are certain things working, but it works well.
One thing I have realized, going back to politics and business, coming back to Goa, lot of Goans today are trying to get involved back in Goa. They went because of whatever reason, financial or frustration or whatever. But today they are getting more and more involved in local in Goa. And hopefully you guys can also take some part or be a part of Goa more than, because you see today half of the business, half of the business, 3/4 of the business in Goa is controlled by outsiders, and you guys are doing business. So Don't you
No,
think
this
you
is
should
another
always-
plan which I have already been discussed with my boys. I said we have already have businesses here.
Yeah.
Now it is time for us to put back into Goa the foods and get some little few small businesses with each other, so that at least we help each other and to
No,
get
more
into
than that,
Goa.
Goa remains Goans, no?
Yeah.
Otherwise it will be, I don't know, I'm not going
That-
to say anything.
no,
on
no,
TV,
no,
but
no,
I'm
no,
just
no.
saying.
We will definitely we will come back, and we will come back in big, because we have to get numbers for the people over here to come and start business. I will push them things. I have seen in these 6 days, I've been around north to south. I've seen a lot of things, different structures, different businesses. So wherever I travel, I just normally see how things work out now. It's more a business mind than to like a holiday family time. So now I know how it is, and I have got a lot of proposals in my mind which I'm already thought I would do it here in Goa, which I'm going to put it to our boys, and definitely we will come up. By next year, I said you will see me again here opening a business.
What I was saying is that, people, I'm sure the opportunity and all in Goa, it is tough. You know how it is everywhere else. Here there are lots of tables, there are no tables, lots of tables. Plus you need, finance,
Yeah,
and you need basically. But one thing which you need, I think, which you hit the nail on the head. You need patience and you need
Patience.
commitment. So that is something hopefully our Goans would have learnt when they go there, that wherever you go, you still have to, slog and
Yeah.
be patient and all. So then,
Same thing. We have to wait there for a certain thing. It is not like one day you put the thing and you'll get the next day permission to start business. No, that also takes time. But they take their own sweet time with emails and all. But you have to follow up things. Same way it is here. I'm not blaming any
Absolutely.
system like here or there.
Yes.
But here also we have to wait for the certain system to get our things or get approval. We'll get it done.
I've been telling most of my Goan friends who are, we are everywhere. Any country you go, we are
Any
there.
country you name it and we are there.
But my thing to many of them is like, Arey Baba, okay, fine, you all are doing well, everything is fine. But at least this is ultimately the land of your ancestors.
Yeah.
Okay, which if we don't take care of, by the next generation it will be somebody else's land.
Yeah.
So I feel that I always tell, boss, you come here and at least 1 rupee of what you're put anything. I think I've told you also.
Yeah.
Everybody I tell that. So that is
No,
something
you're
that
the-
the
this time
message
I've
should
taken
go
it
to the
seriously.
Goan,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Message should go to the Goan that, boss, this is your land. Today here you can say, this is mine.
Yeah.
You can go to anywhere and say, it's mine. No, I said no.
This is where only we can do it, and I swear we can do it here. And I've seen that there are a lot of industries like music, you say, food, you say, and
I think anything, because there when you all go, money power you all get, no? So
Yeah,
with
yeah.
money, I think.
yeah, we can do it definitely. And I'll tell you by next year I'll come back again in your studio and tell you what is the next concept and what we have set up in Goa. And definitely we are going to do it, 100%.
Okay, Simon. Thanks. We are out of time. And,
Yeah. Thank you so much, Glenn.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure again, and I'll hold you to that. Next time we'll see.
Yeah.
But this is a message also through you to a lot of our Goans to come back to Goa and start and do something. See, we are there. We are also there to support our people who have gone there, and ultimately we have to take back what is ours. No, if it is gone, I don't think it's gone. There's
No, it's
a
not
lot
gone,
of
nothing
yeah.
is not gone, but
It's
we can
exactly.
still take it.
Yeah, we can do, because a lot of business and all can be easily.
I hope all the Goans come and approach me for some of these businesses through yours.
No, I hope the message goes that
Yeah.
we want them in Goa. You be there, you do whatever you want, but also
Yeah.
some sort of finger
Small-
or
yeah,
it
some
should
small
be-
finger at least in Goa.
It
like.
should be in Goa to show a
Yeah.
presence. No,
That's
after
it.
all, Goa is ours.
Is
Thanks
ours.
again,
Thanks.
Simon.
Thank
it
you
was
so
a
much.
pleasure, and best of luck in your Goan Idol or Indian Idol or whatever.
Aikat Mozatao.
Aikat Mozatao. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
This was Simon Rodrigues, entrepreneur, always positive, always. So hopefully, listening to him, possibly people, who started off and middle level and entrepreneurs can do something. In UK, I know Goans are doing very well in most parts of of the world, but I want Goans to come back to Goa also and do something what they can do for their land in every way. Thank you, Simon, again.
Thank you.
And keep watching Goa 365.